Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We're playing as the Marine. I've already selected my character, changed the menu music for the breach. Why don't we jump into a run and get the show on the road? I also did a little look around in the breach. I could not for the life of me find Goblinina. I don't know where she's gonna be. I don't really know why I can't find her, but I tell you what, I imagine she's probably just going to be somewhere in the breach. No, or not in the breach. She's gonna be somewhere in the Gungeon. We're probably gonna have to find her in a shop room or something. I really hope we do, because I don't know what she does, like, at all. Is she a game? Like, knockdown helmet type game as like an FU to the player? I could see that. I could see that a lot. Really quickly, I'm actually gonna go to AV and just like turn down all of the volume by like maybe 1. It's not super loud, but I think turning it down by 1 would be, oh, somebody ghosts. They're underneath my microphone, I can't see them. I think turning it down by 1 is appropriate. I didn't do that for like any of the runs the other day, yesterday that I was playing, but you know what? Better late than never. Oh, he exploded first. If I could make 1 change. Yo, Mega Hand freezes? That's a new one. If I could make 1 change to exit the Gungeon, I would love it if you could just reload your gun while you're in the middle of a dodge roll. And I don't mean hitting the reload button, I mean actually being able to... Oh, I had balloon gun, I was unable to jump. I still have balloon gun, I'm unable to jump. Hello, sir! I'm above your shop, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing! What do we have? Disarming personality, cheaper shop prices. Anyways, yes, as I was saying. I love when Abe has no idea what he's picked up, says, oh no, Miss Finch. Like, balloon gun? I mean, it's... I talked about this the other day when we were playing against Gloctopus, AKA Gloctopussy. I dislike having mechanics change, especially for essentially no reason. Someone on YouTube commented, yes, I read the comment. They found it very interesting that unicorn horn was a cursed weapon. And in my head, I agree. I have to wonder, where does the unicorn horn come from? Is it actually coming from like a unicorn that you rip the horn off of? Is this like Terraria, where the unicorn horn is like a crafting ingredient? Are the unicorns a dying species? Are they like elephants where that, you know, are being hunted for their tusks? What's going on here? Is there a Gungeon, well, I mean, I know there's a Gungeon acquisitions department, but is there a Gungeon animal conservatorship department? It's probably not how you would phrase that, but conservatorship is what Britney Spears was in when her dad didn't want her to have any control over her life or spending any of her own money. Slightly different. Oh, I see. Oh no, Miss Finch says frost bullets. I must have had frost bullets as a pickup. Look, there's things that jump around the screen and I pick them up. I don't pay attention to what it is. I just pay attention to the fact that it's a pickup. It's an item. You should know this. You should know this about me. Abe doesn't pay attention to anything. Abe just complains when he doesn't understand what's going on because he didn't pay attention to anything. Man, I do love the RPG though. That's a pretty great gun. We're still playing with weapons disabled, by the way, AKA vanilla experience, but I can see the RPG being a good pickup for like, hey, at least you could use this for fighting bosses or something like that, because that seems actually pretty good. Woody Penguin says, you said enter the Gungeon, not exit Sag. Did I say enter when I started this video? Oops. Oops! Look, that mistake's gonna happen no matter what I play, let's be honest. I'll freaking play, I always forget the name of the guy who does Putting Simulator from The Simpsons. Louis Carlano's Putting Simulator, or whatever the heck it's called. I'll even, playing that, I'll say freaking enter the Gungeon, let's be honest. How much of this damn game I played? Too much. What does the Marine start with? Assuming he starts with his normal starting equipment from Enter the Gungeon, he starts with better reload speeds and accuracy. It's the duck gun. I still don't quite know what the duck gun is actually shooting. Please. You think this thing would fire when an enemy is in range, but that's not how it works. Steve Carvalho, there you go. I kind of had it right with the last name, I think. Hey. Oh, geez, that's a big bullet. Oh, Jesus! I'm trying to, like, hit you, but I can't really hit you because I can't get in range of you with the freaking KC. I got you baited by myself. At least we got a temporary junk man. Junk man. Well, I'm definitely embarrassed. This might be the easiest boss in the entire game. He might even be easier than the Bullet King, who I think is one of the easiest bosses in the whole game. So getting hit there is a little embarrassing. I will, I think, buy Disarming Personality. 110 to 88, was it 88? 110 to 88, so that reduced the price of the item by 22, which is 20%. So in order for it to pay for itself, we're gonna have to spend 500 credits in the run. We'll spend 550 credits, so I think that probably pays for itself. You know, I kind of like how there's a lot more optionality in Gungeon. There's no necessarily specific reason to do all of the combat. You can skip rooms when you hit the shop and it's got extra combat. You can skip a lot of the rooms. Here in this elevator, you only have to do 2 and then you can fight the boss. I kind of like that. Oh, it even got rid of one of the boards. I kind of like that there's a little bit of a opportunity if you want to be a speedrunner. I don't know why you would. You could. If you don't like playing Gungeon, you can just pretend you like playing Gungeon by skipping a lot of it. Dunk the Dude says, do you like Enter or Exit more, or do you don't see them as the same game? I mean, they're different games. People sometimes ask me the question, you know, what do you like more? Is it good? But realistically, they're not the same game, and you shouldn't think of them as the same game. You know, they're not, it's not a sequel of one another, it's just thematically in the same universe. One of them is an action platformer, the other one is a roguelite. We're getting a lot of good passives, it looks like. Enter is definitely the more complete and interesting experience, but Exit still has a certain charm to it because it is just what it is. It's an action platformer. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I think I need to, like, lower my microphone. Alternatively, I could maybe raise my monitor, but you're supposed to have, like, your eyes equal to roughly the top of the screen. Is that correct? My eyes are definitely not gonna be, you know, tied to roughly the top of the screen. I will buy bouncing bullets, that's a good one. My eyes right now, if I sit up straight, they're like 3 inches from the top. When I crouch, much less. Sorry, not crouch, more slouch. Get out of here. I don't know how to leave. Gotta go this way. Donkey the Dude says, I played both of them, but Enter feels better. I mean, it feels like the more complete experience because it really is. There's a lot more items, a lot more interesting stuff happening in the game, for sure. But I still appreciate a good run of Enter the Gungeon, you know? It's got its own charm. I do like having bouncing bullets. There's a reason why I prefer to buy passives whenever possible. I think we've only been hit once in the run and it was the boss, and I'm very disappointed in that. Does get a little chaotic in Exit the Gungeon here. Lots of particle effects and everything happening. Kind of hard to tell what's going on sometimes. Gold amulet, blank damage up. You used to be so different, man. You used to be a high quality item. What happened, man? What happened? Where is my Goblinina? I want my goblin babe. Babe? Babe? Goblin, hey babe. Oh, Jesus. You're actually not that hard as long as I use my blanks on you. You're a king. Should be holding down on that jump. That's when you, I think, need to use your blank, basically. Thunderclap. Got him. There's that gold amulet damage up right there. Thank you. A couple of HP upgrades. Thank you for cleansing me of my previous curse of getting hit on the last boss fight. We have nothing that we want to buy. Blown fuse sucks. Next floor, please. Gungemesh, he's not terrible. In fact, he's not really that hard of a boss, like, at all. The thing about him, though, is that he spends a lot of his time being unhittable, so the fight lasts a little bit longer than you would expect. I kind of have to sneeze. Excuse me, princess. Dude, I love that your little beady familiars get bouncing bullets, too. Seven-leaf clover. Do you think we can afford that? That's pretty good. Hello, friend. What do you have? Maybe good skeleton. The heck are you doing here? Was this an old item or is that a new item? 300 bucks. I think it might be worth getting. If we can afford it, I think it might be worth getting. The bonus of having higher quality items in the future. Not only will it work on games, so like golf game or gun game or whatever, or target practice, whatever it is, but it also works on room drops. So if we get a chest after a room, I kind of like it. We won't be able to choose what we buy from the shop on like the next floor because we're not gonna have the money for it, but you know, why buy an extremely expensive black level item if we're, or not black level item, but disarming personality if we're not going to be using the fact that we get lots of cheap stuff now, and from the shops anyways. I mean, this chest here could have been upgraded. And it would have been nice to have that be upgraded because heals up is pretty bad. But why don't we fight the boss? We'll see what happens. There's no reason, I think, to buy Baby Good Skeleton right now. But he's the Shella baby. Yeah, okay, but like we don't need him right now. Well, he'll still be there. He'll still be there, and then maybe we can actually justify it a little bit more after we've defeated the boss. Thank you for the blank. I wonder, do I have freezing bullets? Because that enemy got frozen. No, it's not freezing bullets. I know that this time, at least. Although I guess I'll take a bracket key. And I guess I'll take a bracket key. I don't know why there are two of them. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What the hell? That'd be a sick, like, passive. You get double drops. Oh man, this freaking snake is so dead. What you gonna do, huh? You can't do anything. You're freaking dead already. You just don't know it yet. Have a gold amulet. Have a blessing of caliber, which gave me a... I got hit. God damn it. I don't know why I just walked through the boss. Okay, we have not seen this item yet. What is this? Cat Murine. It's just a cat in a space black and white tank. What? Hello. A cat in a submarine, sometimes you just don't have to complicate things. It's a cat marine. All right, you know what? I appreciate you just saying, accept it, basically. You're like, hey, it's a cat in a submarine. Don't think about it. And here I am buying HP because I'm like, well, maybe we should have bought the baby good Skeleton. Kind of forgot about him immediately after talking about him for so long. Oops. You know what, that's fine. We have a cat now. Baby good Skeleton is out. The cat Murine is in. You know, I'd say it might be like a pun of cat marine, as in we're the marine, but I don't think that's actually how that works. I think it's just a cat. He seems very mobile. It's like he can only fire in a line. He does good damage though, it looks. Thank you, bouncing shots. I like it. So far, I like it. But I like puns, so. Dear Nunu, welcome. How you doing today, dear Nunu? What's in the shop? What's in the shop, man? What's in the shop? Dear Nunu says, it's been a while. It has been a while, hasn't it? That's why we're playing it. Yes, I will do specifically original game that is not interfering in anyone's copyright. Copyright-free game. We have 7 shots. Oh, Das Bolt, thank you for the resub as well. For 5 months. I like it when people hang around for more than just like a day. Dear Nunu says, I have to sleep soon. I'll watch as long as I can. I hope so. Let's go right through. Rad. You know, I'll take a rad. I don't care. Now, say those in glass houses. Hopefully we can hit the glass panes. Didn't quite hit the other one. We have 5 shots. There's only 3 remaining. That's pretty good. What? Well, at least I know exactly how to hit that one. My shot was perfectly lined up. This is gonna miss, though. We're not gonna get them all! Actually, no, we still can. The preview bullet doesn't quite line up. You've got to do a little bit of an adjustment, I think. Oh, I missed that one too. We had this game on lock, and I screwed it up. At least I get a, green chest. Get out of my way. Screw you, buddy. Bum bullets. Well, if you thought there was a lot of stuff on the screen, now, there's gonna be more. Enemy said the screen looked blurry. I had it set to 180p. That'd be blurry even on my calculator. Who would want to watch a stream or a YouTube video at 160? Even if you're just listening to the audio is all garbage. At that bit rate. Heart of Ice. Cold as ice. 160 is the new 4K. If AMD has anything to say about it anyways, Yo, I just realized I gotta save 200 credits, don't I? Next floor is gonna have us requiring the purchasing of a bait. We will be, we have to catch Duke Fisheron. I guess that doesn't gold amulet blank the distance you think it would. Thanks for not shooting at any of the targets I'm shooting. What is up with this gun? Like it wants to aim at one of the enemies, so I aim at the other enemy, and then it wants to aim at the other enemy I was just aiming at. What the heck, game? Like, pick and choose your damn target. That's why you should aim at the cursor. Oh, god damn it. Aim at the cursor, not at whatever's nearest the player. Yeah. I expected not to flawless this one, because this one is extremely difficult. It's honestly a little bit weird how difficult this is in comparison to some of the other bosses, because there's nowhere to move. Like, you can't move anywhere. You're stuck kind of just in the corner, and it feels very claustrophobic. It's not a very good feeling. Like, at least other boss arenas, it's like, well, I have a bit of a choice in where I want to be positioned. This one, not really. You're stuck in the corner. Oh, hold on. We get Badge Man. There's my armor. Come on, Luxon Cannon. Here's your bait. We have Magic Sweet and Hip Holster. Magic Sweet is extremely good. Do you think the bait's gonna be cheaper because we have cheaper shop prices? Probably not, but I certainly hope so. I do hope that we don't have to keep buying this key. I guess it's kind of like the rat. You know, you have to keep buying the key every time you want to go fight the rat and enter the Gungeon. I do hope that it just becomes free, though. It's not like you get anything when you go and fight the Gloctopussy. You just fight him and then it's the end of the run. I'm not getting anything additional, like I'm not getting stronger by fighting him. I have to nerf my run in order to fight him because I have to lose 200 gold. Gold casings. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Actually, we're probably not going to be able to afford both, which is a bit of a shame. Hold on, Danuna has a very important question, but I have to finish this room before I can read it. It's such an important question, I want to get it right. But I can't see what's happening on the screen because there's so many bouncing projectiles. This is the ideal exit the Gungeon run for me, though. I don't want to see anything. Dernino asks, Abe, did you have favorite sweets or candy as a kid? I usually prefer sour things. Snickers. Snickers are the best. There you go, end of story. Yes, I will buy your bait. I will fight the boss. I will... You know, let's finish the elevator and then we'll buy whatever we can afford. Itchy nose. Ranistan says, I'm glad they kept the vein in Snickers. Vein? What the hell are you talking about? Like the caramel vein? That's like the main selling point of the Snickers. Oh, good. You didn't want to see the screen, right? Bitrate, by the way. This probably looks worse than Vermintide did the other day. On the bright side, I can just kind of like stay put. Bonk. All right, 201. I'm surprised we hit 200. I guess we'll buy hip holster and nothing else. Sure. I mean, we've got a cannon. Right now, hip holster is going to be amazing. Dernunu says Snickers were good, yes. What do you mean were? I still eat Snickers. Donkey the Dude, thank you very much for the gift sub, by the way. This boss fight is for you, hopefully. Dude, these cannons with like whatever homing they have, they are destroying the boss. Goodness gracious. I mean, the boss is dead. They're still bouncing around the flippin' screen. God, Serious Cannon is so good with hip holster. Well, it's gonna be an well, hopefully it's gonna be an easy freaking Gloctopussy fight. Donkey says, I've lost so many nights with you on YouTube. Well, thank you. I guess that's I think that's a good thing. I've also lost so many nights to... I don't know, this joke didn't go anywhere. What the heck? And we've got a bit of a weird situation here where luckily it passed by without too much of an effort, but the weapon that we were using was just real bad. Fat line is broken in this arena for some reason. It doesn't work correctly. Very strange. It's like, oh, like the ripples in the water. It's like there's invisible walls where the elevator shaft is supposed to be, and then when it hits that, it just doesn't shoot. Very strange. Renaissance is very clean. Hopefully it gets even cleaner. Never swap me away from this weapon, by the way. We did a good amount of damage just from that. What are you doing? Tentacles. I kind of understand what's happening. It's just tentacles. But I can't seem to do any damage here. I would like the cop. You're sucking me in. We're being sucked in. Dude, what the heck? This is a new one. By the way, we just defeated the Gloctopus taking no damage. Secret after boss thing? No? Okay, well. I like that I go from failing to flawless the two easiest bosses in Exit the Gungeon to flawlessing the ultra hard final boss. There you go. You hear that? I heard something like off to the right. I like how Aranistan yesterday, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, was talking about how I don't know how I defeated the Galactopus when I fought him, but I managed to do it. I don't know how the hell I managed to flawless him. I guess we just got very lucky that he didn't do any of his really awkward, annoying, stupid attacks that are extremely difficult to dodge. Instead, he just did the very simple things that's like, hey, just stay in the corner and you're fine. I guess fighting the Wallmonger paid off. Those lessons were learned. Good stuff. Still have no idea where the, Goblinina is. She's just vanished, I suppose. You think she's maybe like tied up in Trork's truck stop? Raises a few uncomfortable questions, but we know that he absolutely despises her. Although, if he knew the truth, he maybe would despise us, so hopefully he never figures it out. Good run. Our 72nd Exit the Gungeon run. I don't know if there's anything in the breach to go back to. Why don't we check it out real quick and see. No, there's nothing to buy there, there's nothing to buy there, nothing to do here. Just wanted to see if maybe by flawlessing the boss we unlock something else. The answer seems to be no. Hello. The ledge goblin hates you. Kicked her helmet one too many times, eh, Marine? But you still let her out. Can you tell me where she is? How can the Gungeon support a Kraken? What did it eat? No. Yes, yes, yes. He says the same thing over and over again, apparently. Well, at some point, maybe we'll find her. I don't know where she is, but that's fine. For now, great run. For those of you on YouTube, hey, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Exit the Gungeon. I said the right name for once. Hooray!